because we have stronger tides on the moon than the moon has on us.
Right.
And so moon just got locked. We slow down its rotation, locked in on it. It only shows one face to us.
That's cool.
And the other face we've never seen until we orbited it with spacecraft. The moon is trying to do the same thing to us. It wants to slow us down so much that we only show one face to the moon. And the day that happens, we will be in what's called a double tidal lock. That's not moon lore, that's just sort of moon facts.
Awesome. I mean, at the moon and the earth locked in a dance.
Chuck, we got to end it there.
Okay.
Enough of them. We'll give the moon a rest, okay?
Okay.
And the Earth Moon family. Let's take, for example, the names of the moon, of planets and their moons. Had you ever wondered how we get these names? And so they're named after sort of Roman gods. Mercury, the messenger god. Venus is quite beautiful in the evening sky. And then also in the sky we have Mars, which is red, the color of blood. So the warrior god got named after that planet. It was the first time anyone discovered a planet. It was William Herschel back in the 1700s. But Uranus got discovered, and it got discovered by William Herschel. Many of the star constellations are all Greek and some latter-day technologically related ones. But some of the earliest navigators were the Arabs. Okay, the entire Arabian Peninsula, all those folks, there are very few clouds because it's desert. And so you saw the night sky and you want to get around. There's no monuments. There's no GPS. There are no mile markers. How are you going to get around? So they pioneered astrolabes, which was their version of the European sextant, okay, and the octant. But the astrolabe, they did it first, and it beautiful works of art with rotating dials, and you hold it up, and you can get the angle, and there are tables and charts. It's magnificent, all etched in brass. Beautiful. Anyhow, point is, as an homage to the Arabic role in navigating the sky, 2/3 of all stars in the sky that have names have Arabic names.
Oh, wow.
This is part of the sort of inclusiveness of my field, where if you contributed to it, we're not going to forget you. And by the way, in the constellation Libra, the scales, the two brightest stars in that constellation are Arabic names. One of them is Zubin el-Janubi, and the other is Zubin esh-Shamali. Jupiter, its 4 brightest moons were named, they're called the Galilean moons. Galileo first saw them through his telescope and then described them. But this is, let me remember, we have Io, Ganymede, Callisto, and I forgot one. Callisto, Ganymede, Io, and...
Don't look at me. I hope you're not helping me.
Help a brother out,
yeah,
Jeff.
I hope you're not waiting for me to jump in. Once you got past Ganymede, I was just like, oh, shoot.
How could I forget Europa? My gosh.
Right,
Which was the
exactly.
star of the movie 2010. So, Io, Callisto, Ganymede, and Europa. Those are the 4 biggest moons of Jupiter's, I lost count, is probably near somewhere around 100 moons or more.
And that big yellow ball that gives us light. Yes, but twilight, Venus at twilight is, I mean, and you can see it with the naked eye, and it's like, really looks like somebody turned on a light in the sky.
And a little known fact, because Venus orbits the sun closer than we orbit the sun,
Okay.
Venus will never stray too far away from wherever the sun is on the sky. It's going to be near the sun. So that's why you'll typically notice Venus just after sunset, in twilight, or just before sunrise. And we will name the moons of Uranus after fictional characters in the plays of Shakespeare.
Oh, okay. I have never heard this.
So this threw a bone back to the Brits so that they could rest easily that their king was stripped from the name of the planet and it became a Roman god.
Wait a minute. A constellation prize.
No,
Oh,
Chuck,
dear.
that was good.
I sailed that.
Because we have stronger tides on the moon than the moon has on us. Right. And so moon just got locked. We slow down its rotation, locked in on it. It only shows one face to us. That's cool. And the other face we've never seen until we orbited it with spacecraft. The moon is trying to do the same thing to us. It wants to slow us down so much that we only show one face to the moon. And the day that happens, we will be in what's called a double tidal lock.